What are you trying to do with it? We're going to be testing here. Testing again. Ooh, this sounds a little funny, but we're just gonna deal with it for now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Build Your Own Rocket League, a league that I have created and I'm the only member of. Hoping maybe to expand that, but for now, who cares? I'm just gonna have some fun. I like to announce the games that I play, and so far I've played every single one of them. So just a little bit of background, I guess, quick. This is the week 1 wrap-up of the inaugural season of Build Your Own Rocket League. I've played every single match so far. I haven't really promoted it, obviously. I'm just letting you know that that's how it goes. I am personally on the team The Firsts. It is up here. The only reason we're named First is because literally the Firsts, if anybody joins my team, it'd be the first team, first players, and that's pretty much how it. That's pretty much how it's boiling down to. Right now, I am just trying to play all the games. We've got the week 1 wrapped up, and here's pretty much the stats. I'm going to try to do a weekly radio show every week, try to get this and wrap it up, and we're going to start here at the week 1 schedule. And this is how the schedule went down. The Firsts versus the Crab Apples. And these are all the names I made up. Let's make sure. This is all the stuff that I have made up. And yeah, there we go. Watching myself to make sure my things are okay. So forgive the names. If people join, they can obviously make their own team names, and that's okay. But that's how it's going to be for now. So the First versus the Crab Apples. Simple Syrup versus Bronze Arches, Tom's Thumb versus Bad Hair Day, the Beanbag Boys versus Grandma's Cookies, Arrested. Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna get that up there. Arrested Flatulence versus Bacterial and Geriatric Masses versus Arrested Flatulence, and Jon Snow's Teeth versus Bacterial Inflections. I have my camera up in front of it, so that is my fault. I should probably put it there. My first time doing this production stuff, and I'm not having a bad time. I'm doing alright. And so, week 1's in the books. Let's talk about how it went down. So, as you can see, the first faced the Crab Apples. Let's go over the Firsts who ended up losing this game. Actually, I'll show you the standings first, too, to get an idea what's going on. Put you... Sorry about this. I'm a little new to this. All right. Forgive me. Here we go. So, here's the standings. The Firsts. Sorry. We're getting it all worked out. There we go. Yep, there we go. We got the Firsts that face the Crab Apples. As you can see, they're 0-1. They have 1 win and 2 losses. There's 3 games per match, so that's one of the reasons why we keep both of them, just in case matches get to a tie, which is very possible. We go to the games, then we're going to go to other things like points, team points, that sort of thing. Then Simple Syrup, they won their game 1-0 with 2 wins and a loss. Tom's Thumb lost their game. They also won 1 game. The Beanbag Boys were the only team to get goose egg. They lost to Arrested Flatulence, who had a very good time. Crab Apples 1-0, Bronze Archers 0-1, Bad Hair Day 1-0, along with Grandma's Cookies at 1-0, Geriatric Menaces 0-1, Arrested Flatulence at 1-0, Jon Snow's Teeth at 1-0, and Bacterial Inflections at 0-1. Like I said, the only team to get goose egged are the Beanbag Boys. They're not very happy about that, but what are you going to do? Sometimes you just get beat. So what we're going to do is we'll go through these stats a little bit. This is week 1, so these are the overall stats. We have the weekly stats here, and we'll actually start off here. Game 1. Let's see what happens when we do this. How bad is it? It's not too bad. Game 1, we had the first versus the Crab Apples here, as you can see. First on the left, Crab Apples on the right. I'll keep it here. As you can see, KG Fan 3, Gimadia, Scrogum, and K2 Ching. Game 1, KG Fan 3, Kauku 333, and K2 Ching in Game 2. And KG Fan 3, Gimadia, Scrogum, and K2 Ching in Game 3. And I would like to point out something that, yes, K2 Ching is... Oh, you gotta get smaller. K2 Ching, yes, is new to the game. As you can see, the match winner of the Crab Apples. He is new to the game, so he did not have a good time, but that's okay. I did. And then the other side, the Crab Apples in Game 1 was Pescu 1417, that's right, Archer Reapy MX, and Calcu 333. Then Gimadia Scrogum, Archer Reapy MX, and Pescu 1417. And then in Game 3, Dripmore, Pescu 1417, and Archer Reapy MX. So pretty much the same team with a couple of variations. And as you can see, KG Fan 3 not doing so well, leading the team, but not doing enough. He only scores 1 goal, no assists, and 1 save. So he has started the season not so well. That's me, by the way. I'm KG Fan 3, just in case you're wondering. On the other side, we got Pescu. As you can see, doing a pretty good job here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through each and every game. Maybe just talk about how the games went down and use but just to let you know, we have the information. We got Simple Syrup versus Bronze Arches in here, and if you want to see it, anything, you let me know. We'll go over it as the fans come and they demand. When you guys start demanding things, and then we'll start to put things into his perspective. Here's the week 1 information. I'll keep every week's information, but we're going to do the overall stats now. We'll start here. And this is after 3 games, for the most part. As you can see, KG Fan 3 scoring a 708, and Player 2, now that's the thing, since there's so many people, and I'm the only consistent thing, on the firsts you're going to see me, but on the rest of them you're not going to see my name, even though I am one of the players. That's why the other sheet, I should actually say, maybe I will bring that back so I can explain this a little bit better. I'll go to Simple Syrup. See, I am on this side. I should have put myself on the left, and unfortunately that's okay. I'll fix that later. As you can see, I'm in the first slot no matter what, so Player 1 will always be me on the teams that I've played against, if that makes any sense. So, like, I'm Bronze Arches in this, even though I won't be the Bronze Arches because I'm only going to be one team if somebody else joins. Since I'm the only person in the league, I'm playing it as people are in the league. Let's see if I can. Oh, I got a follower. Nice. I was at 7:30, but sweet. Alright, so that's how it's breaking down. That's understanding. So Tom Stun, as you see, KG Fan 3 again. And these are the different people. I'm trying to keep everybody's names I can, but some people quit. As you see, there's Cougar and Dude, Casper as well. Really can't do much about that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep stats, and you can see in the formula above, I will be adding them, and we will be accumulating stats. So you will know what stats you've got in our league separated out. Now I can't do anything that's not at the end, unfortunately. I apologize, but maybe we'll get there. I don't know. See what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens. But for now, the firsts. Here we go. KG Fan 3. Anybody wants to join? We got 2 spots and a sub. Because eventually we'll get to the point where we're going to schedule, and you're going to have to coordinate with your teammates, and it's only about a half an hour worth of time between 2 teams. You can always practice. I don't care the skill level either. Bring it on, ladies and gentlemen. So, KG Fan 3, player 2 having more goals right here and more saves, no assists. We're all selfish on our team with 708 points, 892 points, and 88 points. Things will get a little bit better as the weeks move on. We're going to go to the Crab Apples now. This is the team they face. Crab Apples absolutely getting them. That second game was pretty intense. Goals, 6 goals, 2 assists, and 2 saves for player 1, 300 for player 2, and 021 for player 3. The points, as you can see, getting up there. So giving up a lot of goals to the Crab Apples total is not good. As you can see, 9 goal to 3. That's a 6 differential. You can't handle that. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get into some more in-depth stats. But like I said, for now, this is what we get. So let's continue on. We got the next one: Simple Syrup versus Bronze Ashes. Let's see where Simple Syrup is. They're right here. Bring them up. Let's center them out a little bit. All right, Simple Syrup, player 1. They had 9 goals and 6 assists between everybody. Now that's actually really not bad. And look at the saves too. 6 saves. Oh my goodness. That's totally, but I mean, for all of them, that's really not bad. You gotta give them some credit. We'll probably have another stats page because we have a playoff stats page, but maybe I'll do a different stats page, like an accumulative craziness. Even though this will be accumulated up, maybe we'll do some different types of accumulation, if you know what I'm saying. But for now, let's see what happens. They face the Bronze Arches, who happen to be right next door, which is nice. Let's keep this going. They scored 5 goals in their endeavor. That was a close matchup, I'm not going to lie. The 10 saves, look at this. This was nuts. 10 saves. That's going to be intense later to do team stats. That's the word. This is individual player stats. I have to do a team stats. Watching things being made right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an idiot. What are you gonna do? So that's pretty good right there. I'd love to go to the team stats, make it easier. But since this is only 1 weekend, maybe I'll do some stuff this weekend for that. And as you can see, here we go. Tom's Thumb. Let's go to Tom's Thumb and see how they did. Tom's Thumb scoring 5 goals with 3 assists and 5 saves. Not too high on the points, as you can see, but they went after Bad Hair Day, who absolutely punished, as you can see. As you can see, they did a great job. That first player had a stat in everything. That's pretty intense. 5 goals, 1 assist, and 3 saves. Did pretty well, and the points were pretty high as well. That's one of the reasons why I think they ended up winning their game. Probably would be good to have results too, wouldn't it, guys? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Results. That would be nice too. We'll figure it out. Work in progress. Alright, so here we go. Let's keep going on this. We got a little bit more time. Tom's Thumb Bad Hair Day. There you go. We got the next game was the Beanbag Boys versus Grandma's Cookies. Now, let me tell you something. The Beanbag Boys got played. They got played hard. They did not have a good game. They're the ones that got swept. 4 goals total, which is not horrific. 4 saves, which is not horrific. But player 3. Now, I will say this. This is one of the things we got to rematch about this game. This game had a lot of people quitting in and out. So this team was not able to mesh well together. Um, they came close, I think, the second game, but it wasn't. It wasn't to be. It just wasn't to be. And it's really hard to have it when people just can't stay and compete, even if you're getting beat. It's hard to do, and I understand it. I'm not like blaming them, but it is what it is. But for now, Beanbag Boy is having a lot of trouble. So we'll see what happens in week 2 when they rebound. We'll go over week 2 in a moment. As you can see the schedule right there. Oh, wrong way. Oh yeah. Ah. Oh, that's kind of weird. Stop that. All right, let's go back and see what the Beanbag Boys played, which we already know who they played. Grandma's Cookies, an absolute thwampathon. Look at that, 14 goals, 8 assists, or not 8 assists, 6 assists and 8 saves. And the points, oh man, absolutely incredible. Not good at all. Well, not good enough for the Beanbag Boys, but let's see what happens. Let's see if they can get a team to mesh together. Let's see if they can get a team. Let's see if they go rolling. You know what I mean? Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Well, we'll see. Again, week 2 is coming up pretty soon. Don't think it's going to happen tonight. I won't be able to announce that type of stuff. My kid's in bed, and I get a little rowdy. I get excited when these games played, so I'm hoping that's what we're going for. So let's do this. Let's go for the next one. Geriatric Menaces. And the Arrested Flatulence. Here's Geriatric Menaces. There we go. How you doing? Had a pretty good game. A pretty good time. Keep backing up here. Oh my goodness. Maybe keep the bar there. There we go. Oh, here's something weird. Like I said, work in progress. Geriatric Menaces had a 7-goal week. Not doing too bad, with 2 assists, which is not very good from the ratio. You want to have more assists, but that means one guy did everything. Or the people tried to do all this stuff in their own little lone wolfie. But they had 7 saves at player 2. Wow. Okay. Wow. Definitely had a good time on that one, but they didn't have that good of a time. I can tell you that much. They're see, did they? They did lose. Yeah, they lost, but they ended up winning a game. But no, it's hard stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Pretty rough to lose games. Arrested Flatulence, 9 goals, 4 assists, and 8 saves. The saves though, see that's what the deflating thing was. Is that they had so many chances, but Arrested Flatulence, they had a guy on there just going absolutely off. No, I'm not symbolizing anything. That's not a secret thing. Just wow. Oh, probably gotta stop that, don't I? Oh, it's simple as bull. Anyway, let's get off that topic. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. That's where you couldn't see Arrested Flatulence. It wasn't all the way up there. See, as you can see, 9 goals, 4 assists, and 8 saves. Crap ton of points. They did. The third player actually didn't do the greatest. Still scored a goal and got an assist, but could have been worse. He caboose. Okay, so now let's go to the next game here. Jon Snow's Teeth versus Bacterial Inflections. Let's see what happens here. Jon Snow's Teeth here. They had 6 goals, 1 assist, and 3 saves. Didn't do as well as they were hoping. Bacterial Inflections ended up losing that, I believe. Just happened to. I should know this. Yes, they did. Bacterial Inflections lose that, but Jon Snow's Teeth pretty happy with some of the stuff, but that loss they were not happy with, and I don't blame them. Either way, though, teamwork wasn't as high, the points weren't as high, and you can see why here in a moment. Bacterial Inflections, 6 goals, 4 assists, and 11 saves. Player 1 went absolutely insane in 3 games. I think we kept saying his name over and over and over. It's absolutely incredible. I had to give him some props. You know what? that's what we'll do. The props time. I said his name way too many times for me to not do this. Thirsty Senpai. 4, 5, 6, 7 on his own. 4 in the third game alone. And that was the one to prevent the sweep. So, like, let me tell you something. He came in clutch. Thirsty Senpai, shout out to you for the clutch saves, and that really was one of the things that happened. You know what? I should probably also keep the the result of the score of the game. So, like, I don't know how we tied this. What happened here? It's a little weird. I think maybe somebody quit. Things get a little wonky. Either way, we're just gonna pretend like none of this happened. I'm just gonna go backwards. I know John Snow's Teeth won that game, but I don't know who scored. That's a mistake that happens when you're an amateur like me. So this is a decent week one. I mean, there's not much to say because things haven't quite gotten in as much as we would like. We're still trying to catch our bearings, trying to find our identity, which is the Build Your Own Rocket League. For now, we hope you enjoyed the show, and any suggestions, feedback you want, please feel free. Roasting is okay because I guess I deserve it. But yeah, YouTube.com 3021 Gaming. Discord, Build Your Own Rocket League, and there's the link, but I don't think that does you guys any good. So Build Your Own Rocket League. I think if you want to join, just send me a message on YouTube. Just go right ahead. Like, put in the comments, I want to join. I'll bust out a link for you. Send you a message with it, so you don't have to go typing it all in and all that nonsense. But yeah, if you want to join, please feel free to let me know, and we'll get this league going. We have 12 teams, but if we end up getting more than 36 people total, we can expand the league, make it bigger, or make the playoffs bigger, and then make the league bigger. See what we go from there. We hope you my wife and I. She's the only other person here that has been helping me out, which is completely fine. She's amazing. So I would like to say we appreciate your time if you watch this. You know what also I need to do is not pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. The camera. See, all these things. Yeah, I'm live though, so I don't really care. What else? If there's anything you guys want to talk about, let me know. Again, this is the type of stuff I want you to do. Just like so when you get to it. So right now, this is the schedule. Let's see how it looks on YouTube. Or on there we go. Next week, we got the Firsts versus the Bronze Arches, Simple Syrup versus Bad Hair Day, Tom's Thumb versus Grandma's Cookies, the Beanbag Boys versus Arrested Flatulence, Geriatric Menaces versus Bacterial Inflections, and Jon Snow's Teeth versus the Crab Apples. That right there is everything for the week. Let's get that back down. Week 2, probably starting tomorrow, since I am the only person in it, it's really, really easy to schedule myself. But I guess I want to treat this like I don't know how to put this, like a sports league where like we play a season and maybe we do some things. Maybe we can maybe we'll have some free agents. Pickups, that type of thing. You got the subs there. Like I said, you can only have one subs. We have some rules too. We're gonna, like I said, I'm by myself. I'm not gonna break any rules. So, in general, there's no griefing, and like my definition of griefing is basically trying to just blow people up, spinning around the thing. That's just nonsense. And then trying to score on your own goal, not playing the game, just like kind of driving around by yourself. None of that nonsense. We're not having that nonsense. Just play the game. If you're not good, who cares? Come on in. I'm not good. I'm not good. I just have fun. I get excited. I'm the I I've never done this with it like any game, even Halo, and I have a Halo tattoo. Not sure if it can be seen. Oh yeah, I I like do I tilt the controller and I do this. I can't help myself. I freaking love it. So that's all I got. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the weekly wrap up for week 1. Build your own Rocket League. I'm your host KG Fan 3 at 30-1 Gaming. Let's go. YouTube links. YouTube.com/30-1 Gaming. Bring it on. Come on in. Who wants to join? Send me a message. Let's do this. If not, I'm going to continue my weekly charades and continue this all up. Charades. Magic. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by.